Hi, this is Terence Tam here from Radical Marketing, and today I want to review to you a little bit of my 7-figure seminar system. Now, I want to introduce you firstly to a concept that could radically change the way your business is currently being run and is currently being operated. And more importantly, this concept, if you can grasp it, it's gonna just make your business soar to a level that you've never dreamt possible before. All right? And I've talked to a lot of people in the seminar space that run seminars, and they stay small because they simply do not grasp this concept. So today I want to show you this concept, and if you can truly get it, this is where your business starts to transform from a small seminar company to a 7-figure seminar company, all right? And possibly more, possibly 8 figures, right? So let's get into this concept right now and how it's gonna impact your business. What I want to show you is the key metrics in creating a successful seminar business. So let's get into it. Here are the 4 metrics. So first of all, when you're advertising your event, the first thing is you want to get registrations, right? Because without registrations, people are not gonna come to your event or know about your event. So the key thing here is to get as many registrations as possible. Then the next step is to make sure that the people who register actually show up, right? So those are the first 2 metrics. And the third one, once they show up to your event, is that you want to make sure that they actually buy something from your event. So sales conversion is the third metric for your business, okay? And then, once they buy something, is there anything else? Well, there actually is. The next step after they buy the first item for you is to get them to ascend. So ascending to your second product, your higher level coaching programs, your higher level offerings and courses. Okay, so these are the 4 key metrics that you need to be aware of when you're running a seminar business, which I'm sure most of you are aware of already. So, but just for those who are starting off, this is very important for you to understand. Okay, so let's give a hypothetical example here, where someone gets, or you get 200 registrations. And out of those 200 registrations, whether it's a paid event or free event, right? Say 100 people show up. So that's a 50% conversion rate, right? And then guess what? Those people that show up, is everyone gonna buy stuff? Of course not, right? So let's call it, say, out of that, we call it, say, 30 people buy stuff, right? So you get a 30% conversion rate right here, okay? And then out of that 30% conversion rate, some of them might end up buying your higher end products, right? You may have 1 or more higher end products, okay? So let's call it, say, 20% of them buy your higher end product, which means 6 people buy your higher end product. Okay, I think that's fairly good percentages to go about. All right, so now that you have identified on an average, these are the ratios that you're looking at. What we need to do now is to put a figure towards it, right? So your sales conversion here, your product here may cost $1,000, right? And your Ascension product, it may cost $5,000. So, given that you had 200 registrations, and these are your average ratios, Assuming that this is constant, and it should stay roughly around the same figures for most events, okay? So we want to work out how much is a registration worth to your business. All right, so let's do some quick maths here. All right, so we got like $30,000 here from the 30 conversions initially, and another $30,000 here from people who ascended with you, okay? So in total, we're talking, we got 60,000. All right, so subsequently, how much is each registration worth to your business? So if you take this 60K divided by 200, the very important figure you need to know here is that on average, each customer will be worth, each registration will be worth $300 to you. Now, this is a very important number for you to work out, because this $300 is what you can afford to pay so that you can break in marketing to get one registration in order to break even, okay? So if you were to pay, hypothetically, if you're currently paying, say, $50 to get one registration, right? Are you making money? Yeah, you're making $250. Each time it costs you $50 for someone to register. If you're paying $150 per registration, are you still making money? Yeah, you're making $150 per registration on average, right? So this will help you to determine how much you can afford to pay per registration. And this is how, my friends, the big boys can, and girls, scale it big, because they understand that they are able to pay, and they've worked out very clearly how much they can afford to pay per registration. Okay? Whereas the small guys are thinking, ooh, I'm spending $1,000 on this event. Ooh, it's so scary. Yeah, but you're spending $1,000 and you're getting like $15,000 back. What is the problem, dude? There's no problem there. So work out this figure here, because this will determine how much you can afford to actually pay per registration and still break even or make money. Yes, factor in your other costs as well. Factor in your hotel rental, your whatever staff costs and all that. And your actual cost might come down to, you can afford to actually pay is $240 to break even maybe. Okay? But at $240, if you're paying $150, are you still making money? Yes, absolutely. You're still making money. You're still making $90. So people that are scaling big, they know that they can afford to pay $150 all day long because they're getting $240 back consistently. They worked out the formula. And that's what I want to share with you today, guys, is that you need to work out this figure, okay? How much is each registration worth to your business, so you can spend with confidence, right? You can spend money on marketing with confidence, because at 240 even, all right, and it costs you $100 to get a registration. Heck, I'm gonna pay $100 all day long, because if I invest like $10,000, I'm gonna get back $24,000. If I invest $100,000, I'm gonna get back $240,000. And then if I invest $1 million, if this figure still hold roughly about right, I'm gonna get back $1.4 million. I know that sounds crazy, but that is how you need to start thinking about how you can scale your business. So I hope this figure, you can work it out right now and start thinking, okay, now I can afford to spend X amount of money. Let's go for it. Let's not be fearful. Let's scale this sucker out and start filling the rooms, and start filling the rooms till there's no sitting space and we need to, fill up a bigger room, right? That's the attitude if you want to have a 7-figure seminar. All right, so I hope this was helpful. And on the next video, I will show you some of the tactics that we use to actually get people registrations, that we fill up rooms time and time again, right? So I want to show you, jump into what kind of channels we use to get these registrations. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.